right, so this is my computer, and you can see I have a data set. So you can see the student ID. The second variable data is whether a person has received counseling. Yes is equal to 1, no is equal to 0. So all the ones are like receive the counseling, zeros don't receive the counseling. The second column is whether there is an improvement. Yes and no is 0. So you have the data. Now I want you bring your attention to this column D and E, because these are the scores, pre and post scores. So the pre score is 8, and for the same student post score is 5. So you see the student stress level was at 8 out of 10. Now after the intervention, when the measurement was made post, it came to 5. So you see there is a change happening here. So let me add here change. So how much is the change is 3, right? And if I have to do it for all the students, I can write a formula which is like is equal to, and then this minus this, and then I can hit enter, and it will show me the same thing. 8 minus 5 is 3, and then I can drag this to for the whole, and it will calculate it for me. So you could see what it did was column D minus column E, and it gives you all the scores. So this is the data set, the pre-score, post-score, and the change. Now, if we have to calculate percentage change in student stress level, what is the percentage increase or decrease? That's what we are going to do now. So to calculate percentage here, let me just write percentage. So I create another column, percentage here. Now let's do the calculations. So the formula in Excel is very simple, and I explained in the beginning of how to calculate percentage: part divided by whole and multiplied by 100. So the formula for percentage calculation is you hit is equal to, and then you see what is the part here. The part is the change, because we want to know how much percentage increase or decrease is happening. So 3, right? And then what is the full, like 8? So I'm going to, and before I do that, so you select the change divided by, so I hit divided by, and then out of the whole, which is the whole is 8. So the change of 3 is happening out of 8. So that's a formula, part divided by whole. And then after this, you simply enter, hit enter. You see 37.5%. And then I can simply drag it to the rest, and it will auto calculate it. So that's the beauty of Excel. You don't have to write the formula for each row to calculate the percentage increase. You do it for one, and it will remember the formula, and if you simply drag it out from the corner of the cell, and it will do it auto for you. Sometime what happens, let me show you something. Now let's say I remove this data set completely. Now let's do it again. Now if I'm doing it, let's say the same formula is equal to part, which is the change, divided by, so you have the sign divided by, and the whole is 8, and then you hit enter. You see 37.5% 5% is, it's doing that because it's, so what I wanted to tell you is, if on the home tab, if here the selection is percentage, it will do percentage. If selection is general, sometimes it gives you the number like this, you see. So when you are doing calculation, if you are getting a number like this, what it means is you have to go to home tab, go to here where you see the general. So it just like how the data is being presented. So if select general is already here, then it will get a number. But let's say if I select percentage, then it will convert all the numbers into percentage, and you see the percentage. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you are calculating percentage. Again, it's very easy. You simply just go there, use the formula, is equal to, and then part divided by whole, and then you hit enter, you get your percentage score. So that's how we calculate percentage in Excel. I hope this clarified. I'll see you in another video talking about another statistical analysis in Excel. Thank you.